Okay, I always hear this shit. All right. Climate change is the biggest crime on this planet. It's a crime. It's a friggin' crime. What? Spread it around, right? But you just won't because you're all retarded. It's a crime. Climate change does not exist, you morons. Really? With billions of galaxies, supernovas, comets, asteroids. What? Meteors? And the sun that could burn our Earth to pieces? Climate change. Really? No, it's a crime. Biggest crime on this planet is climate change. They should all be put in jail. It's a crime. I learned about space when I was in year 3, 4, about comets, asteroids, the the asteroid belt, like stars, the Milky Way, other galaxies, the sun. Like, and if a galaxy hit ours, we're all dead. Like, and then now they want to climate change for money. It's a scam. It's a crime. They should all be put in jail. Jail. It's a crime. Climate change. Do I need to go get my year 3, 4 book of science, right? About space, right? And it explains to you the gravitational pull of the sun. It talks about meteors. It talks about comets. It talks about supernovas. It talks about dwarf planets. It talks about um, if another galaxy hit ours, like we're gone, we're dead. But you want to worry about climate change, right? The biggest crime on this planet. It's a crime. It does not exist. It doesn't exist. It's the biggest load of shit I've ever heard. Climate change. Really? All them ones who go, one place I'd like a comet to hit or an asteroid would be what's that place I go to over in fucking is it Brussels or Brussels, whatever it is? Yeah, I'd like a comet to smash into there and go, really? How's your climate change now with that meteor smashed into you morons? Climate change is a scam. It's a crime. A crime. What science are you? What's the science predict? Really? What science? You bullshit artist, man. There is no science for it. You cannot predict the gravitational pull of the sun and the earth, you moron. No one can. These are such scumbags, such criminals. You cannot, you know yourself, if you know space, you cannot predict the gravitational pull of the sun around the orbit for three. It goes around, takes 360, like we have 360 days for it to go a full loop around the sun, right? And it's 24 hours that it spins. Right? You all know this, don't you? You're like, you all think you know so much. Right? It spins. It spins. And one is 24 hours. Like it's going, but we see it as like that. And it's 24 hours. That's spinning, right? But it's still going because it's going around the sun. So we see that 24 hours, but it's going through space, universe, and going around the sun. And it takes 365 days to do a full loop around the sun. It's not 24 hours to go around the sun. We're spinning. And the sun just goes night, day, night, day. It's 365 days. And there's a full loop around the sun. You really need to go learn about space instead of just listening to a bunch of criminals in suits going, climate change. And they have no idea about space. No idea. Like, we could get sucked into a black hole. Then what? What's your climate change going to do then? They don't even know what a black hole does. They say it could be a link to another dimension. Like, they have no idea. And we've got stars exploding and everything. Like, and you're going on about climate change. I really can't stand you criminals. There's no such thing as climate change. You know what it is? It's pollution, poison that affects humans, right? It's got nothing to do with the climate. It's got to do with poison. So what we have to do is learn to have better filters and stuff for ourselves. Because climate change is the biggest scam. Like, do you people believe in asteroids, meteors, comets, supernovas, the sun flare, like a gravitational pull around the sun? Like, if you believe in any of that, you can't believe in climate change. You can't. If you believe in climate change, you just got to believe that there's Earth and a sun, and that's it. There's nothing else. You can't believe in other galaxies. You can't believe in the universe. You just can't believe in it because all you could believe in to have climate change was the Earth and sun, and that's it. Do you see how it's a crime? Because I've got a science book, right? If the sun wanted to, it could send out a flare, a sun flare that could destroy our whole planet. Then what's your climate change going to do then? Zero. It's a crime. We've seen Halley's Comet go past. We've seen we could have meteor showers like asteroids. We could have another galaxy smash into us. But no climate change. Like crime. It's the biggest crime on the planet. Make sure you said it because it drives me crazy that people actually believe in climate change. You'd have to be a numpty. And then you get thinking, I'm a scientist. And I'm like, really? Do you believe in space, moron? What? That's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. I'm a scientist. Really? What kind of scientist? Do you believe in space, idiot? Do you know what a supernova is? Hmm. Like it. No, climate change is a scam. So everyone, climate change is a scam. If you believe in all the planets, meteors, supernovas, asteroids, galaxies, dwarf planets, the sun, if you believe in any of that, you can't believe in climate change. If you believe in climate change, you just believe there's a sun and Earth. That's it. When you know perfectly well, if you go to an observatory, like I'm a Christian, but I've been to an observatory and I've seen the other planets, and they can only do it at a certain time to link it with the planet because we are on a like a globe, right? So they have to know the exact time and point. You can point the telescope in that direction to get that planet. But they knew about this before, like the Aztecs learned this. When there was no lights and stuff, they could perfectly see into the galaxy. Did you know this? Because it was so dark, you could see. You could see the galaxy. We've turned all the lights on, so you can't see shit. You're blind. And look at the crime. Climate change is the biggest crime on the planet. They did it to kill us. Why are we getting rid of fossil fuels for? Carbon dioxide feeds trees so we can breathe oxygen. You mongers. Let's get rid of carbon dioxide. The trees need it, you idiots, so they can give us oxygen, so they can grow, so they can feed us. Oh, but let's get rid of carbon dioxide. Really? Do you know what feeds plants? Like, come on. It's a crime. CO2, yeah, it affects us, but it doesn't affect trees. Trees need it. And if you've really gone into the science, guess what scientists say? This is the perfect time for us to live because our vegetation is growing the most it's ever grown. The worst thing that could ever happen to us is an ice age because nothing grows. But these politicians, they don't care about that. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about humans. They care about money. Money is the master of this place. Because if it wasn't, nothing would be as expensive as it is, and humans would be cared for. No one loves anybody here. This is the most unloving planet. If you can't see it, you're blind. You are blind. Everything is about money, not love. There is no love here. Love, no. If you had love, would we have homeless? Nope. Would we have starving? Nope. Would we have violence? Nope. If people loved, we wouldn't have any of the bad things we have. End of story. End of story. If people weren't greedy and all that. If we shared, if we were like Jesus, oh, If we were like Jesus, it'd be such a better place. But God bless you. Jesus loves you. Have a good night. Climate change is the biggest crime on the planet. End of story.